Hi, water signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your Mudra reading. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in la description box da link. Yes. Thank you. Or it could be in a pinned comment. All right. We are now rocking to 963 hertz of positive aura cleanse, the frequency of God. Okay. Deep meditation music. So let's see what that means to your reading, since that's what I was guided to play here today for you. Water signs, is it? Angels, what information do you have for the water signs, please? Shit. Y'all must be real energetic right now. It feels like your commitment may be tested. You got the commitment card. I think, did y'all get this before? No. All right. So it feels like there's a lot that is a lot people that may be dependent upon you. There may be a lot is placed in your hands, and your commitment is being tested to the point where, how are you going to do this? How are you going to move forward? You may be fearful of change. You may be fearful of certain changes that may happen if you do the work, whatever the work is to you, right? Some of you may have been trying to reach out to other people or trying to assess different types of information to make the journey a little less easy, a little less hard, a little less easy, right? So they're saying that it's important for you to ground yourself, get grounded. It's important for you to some of you may need to rule with an iron fist. So you may have some, maybe dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart. But it's something about ruling with an iron fist, but also leaving room to compromise. Anytime any type of fear arises, it's only because you may need to look over some of the minute details, or you may need to see things from a different perspective, is what they said here. I got stuff to do. All right. There may be, for a few of you, there may be some type of growth on your thumb. Okay, so you want to try and get that checked out when you can. I really feel like whatever this growth is, something about, maybe you have a green thumb, and you've, you started and then you stopped, or you stopped trying to plant your own fruit and vegetables. You may have stopped planting your herbs, right? But they're saying that no, this is the time that you really need to continue on. But if you have like some type of growth on your thumb, okay, they're saying that it's going to get bigger, and it's going to get bigger faster, whatever that means, right? So we'll see. And it may be because there may be some lab work that you will have to get done, like a full panel, right, to find out exactly what the cause of this, not just a biopsy. That's what I heard. I'm only a doctor when I wear the gloves to the store. Let's be clear. Thank you. Now then, I'm also seeing here where many of you may astral project or astral travel, and you're not aware that you are doing that. So when you come back, you are kind of spacey. You may even be hella tired because sometimes you may cross realms overall, and have done so much work that you are tired when you come back. So it makes it kind of hard for you to commit to certain things. Oh, I know how that go. Woo. Now then. I feel like whatever you've been stressing about or possibly worrying about, there's going to be new hope. Like hope or risen. Hope has risen, what have you. Maybe someone or something that was left for dead has risen, you see. Now then. I feel that any type of heaviness you may feel at your home, any type of heaviness that you feel in any environment that you go to, they want you to be mindful of that, because I really feel like y'all have been around certain people or situations where the energy is very heavy, and it's always warning before destruction, you see. So if you are returning to those places and feel that same energy, it's your life. I'm just the messenger. Now then. Yeah, somebody had an out-of-body experience, right? So there was something learned. Something has been learned, you see. And the out-of-body experience could easily be, you know how sometimes you can see something happen right before your eyes, or see something in a movie. You just see something, and it takes you in this spiral of, I would say illusion, but it's not an illusion, because you are feeling and seeing it on a whole different level. And that's an out-of-body experience as well, if I explained it right. Because I know what but whatever. You need to be very firm in your approach moving forward. You need to hold to your guns, stick to your guns moving forward. It is very important that you may have money, right? To prevent any money issues, they want you to be mindful of your spending as well. So let's see what they're talking about. Something is coming to a completion. You just got to see it through. There may be spaces where, you know, you are unsure, and it's unfounded fear. There's no need for you to worry. I get nine of swords with that, right? Maybe some anxiety, some fear, some stress, some worry, some overthinking of the worst case scenario instead of the best case scenario, you see? Thank you. Clarify this commitment, please. Yep. All right. Fear, 3 of swords. So there's some type of fear when it comes to, there may be some devastating things that possibly happened in the recent past that have you kind of in your head about how do you move forward? How can you do this without someone? Or how can you maneuver in a way that to keep from getting hurt again? Because many of you may have had some type of heartbreak, and you're deciding to move forward with this 3 of swords and a chariot, right? So you're trying to figure out how you want to hold to your guns and keep, you know, assert yourself, discipline yourself, move forward, right? Gather yourself, because coming out of this 3 of swords, you are really getting it together mentally. You know, there were a number of things that one thing triggered another thing, which triggered another thing that caused you some type of pain or some type of grief or heartache. But here it's in your head. This chariot, that's Cancer. Maybe someone moved away and it broke your heart, or there's something to do with it could literally be that. See, some of y'all might be tired of counting money. Levels. Let's talk about levels. I'm tired of counting money. That's a level. I guess that's for one person, because you know the rest of us out here doing what we gotta do. You hear me? Now, clarify this chariot. Kind of like there may be someone asking you to come back, or come back to who you used to be, and you're trying to commit to this new you here. Because what I'm seeing is that, you know, you want some type of reciprocity in your life. You want some type of equal give and take, some type of balance in your life, especially when it comes to your finances. But overall, time, effort, attention, energy, you see, on whichever level you want reciprocity. There may have been an instance where you were heartbroken when you found out that someone couldn't do what they said that they could do, or how they said they could do it. It may have something to do with also a purchase of a vehicle, and the paperwork wasn't right, and you have to commit, and it can be tiresome, but you have to commit to getting justice. 8 of Wands. You have to commit to getting justice. So there will be rapid completion, rapid movement, a lot of communication coming in. I also feel like there may be some travel, but there is something coming in here right when you may feel like giving up, or right when you feel frightful. That's when you just really pick up speed. Things begin to move and unravel. Yep. King of Wands. So there may be communication coming in from this person. I also feel that someone wants to make things right with you. They want to take things to the next level with you, this person. This could also be communication about someone who owes you, and now they are, since you committed to holding to your guns, like, no, I can't lend you anything else till you pay up that other debt. Okay, that's what corporate America do. They're not finna keep doing it. Move forward. Can't keep taking out loans and you ain't paid the HUD. Find you another borrower. Lender, I mean. Do your affirmations. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am the lender and not the... Thank you. What does this King of Rods want? They possibly lied. You may want to watch the conversation that you are having with this person. They may have a lot on their plate, be pulled in different directions. But I also feel that there's some type of betrayal here. What is this Seven of Blades? Yeah, they may be themselves going through some things and not telling you everything that they're going through. They may be trying to spend some time or spend some money or vice versa, right? But there's something about feeling oppressed. Someone may be prone to violence. So you want to be mindful of that as well. If they say they're on the way to see you, you better park your car somewhere else. Turn off all your lights. I don't know. People is... They ain't in their right mind these days. Now... Yep. Confused, conflicted, tired up. Someone is feeling as though they're in a mental confinement, can't get out of. There's a lot of swords in her water signs. But someone feels as though they can't get out of a certain situation. They are possibly legally bound to something else and feeling like it's a burden and they need some help. They may be asking you for some help, but there may be someone that is a King of Wands energy on the other side of King of Wands who is trying to charm you up out of something. I feel like it right here. And they may be very violent, whether you know it or not. They may have a hair point. What is it? No, not hair point. Hairline. What is it called, y'all? A thin ass, don't take them. They trigger is real, and you may not know that they are triggered in that way or easily triggered. So you want to be mindful of your communication with this person. Because again, look at this card. It looks like somebody is giving something, but with limitations, or they're giving something with certain types of. I'll give you this butt, right? This the butt. That thumb is the butt. Here, you can have this butt. Like, what strings are tied to that butt? Now then, so this is commitment, and this assists with digestion, determination, and focus. So again, if you are constipated, if you are having, like, some people have a hard time urinating, and some women have a hard time urinating, and they have to that's not with the urinating, that's with the is it the urinating? Y'all know I be remembering back to stuff. Now hold on, because I remember reading this on my gynecologist had a printout of, like, what do you have any of these type of issues, and I remember seeing it, and I'm like, people go through that. Hold on. I think they have to push their vagina to do number 2. So so scratch that. Now then, but with that digestion, it's very important that the solar plexus is cleared out, because that may be a sign of needing a number of things cleared out so that you can continue to move forward and be happy about where you are going and how you are going. This enhances digestion and supports spinal alignment. It cultivates concentration and spiritual commitment. You will hold your hand like this. Okay. Place your hand, you're going to hold your hand like this. Relax the shoulders back and down. If you have hypertension, don't use this at all. Google hypertension if you don't know what it is. Call the nurse's line. Don't do this. Okay, thank you. Now, your affirmation is, I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. Thank you. All right.